Cecily Aguilar, the woman accused of conspiring to dismember and bury the body of Vanessa Guillen, was back in a courtroom today. The defense made several motions saying they couldn't prepare for trial, but the judge shot those down. 6 News reporter Andrew Moore spoke to our legal expert to find out what's going on. Andrew, what'd you figure out today?
Defense attorney Ashley Ascari told the judge they want more specific outlines of the charges Aguilar faces, arguing they can't get a fair trial without it. But is that really the case? Well, we spoke to 6 News legal expert Liz Mitchell to break it down.
It's important that the indictment is specific enough that it gives the defense adequate notice of the charges being brought against the defendant.
Cecily Aguilar's indictment states Aguilar did unlawfully and knowingly combine, conspire, confederate, and agree with another person to corruptly alter, destroy, mutilate, and conceal any record, document, or other object. In this case, that was the body of Vanessa Guillen. The defense now says that's too vague. It says the extra words, like documents or another person, means the prosecutors could know something they don't.
I think the defense is just really trying to hash out not only the elements, but possibly going on a little bit of a fishing expedition.
The defense wanted the judge to make the prosecutors give them something more specific, but there's 2 problems with the request. 1, prosecutors are already required to hand over all evidence and all possible witness information. It's the defense's job to go through that. And 2, the indictment isn't required to lay out specific evidence.
It's just a document that's a few pages. The state is not going to outline the entire case in the indictment.
So Mitchell also says this could just be a delay tactic. And while this is likely frustrating for Guillen's family, Mitchell says the defense must be allowed to make typical pretrial moves to be as effective as possible.
The defendant is still entitled to all of the pretrial motions and a defense that's going to fight tooth and nail for her, whether she said nothing or whether she said everything.
Mitchell says it's ultimately up to the judge on how long that can continue. And in the end, Judge Ellen Albright denied the defense's motion and asked both sides to figure out a trial date. Chris?
Okay, we'll see where it goes from here. Andrew Moore live in studio. Thanks, Andrew.